You've probably heard that staying active after 60 is the key to keeping your body strong and your mind sharp. But here's what most people don't realize. Even when we exercise regularly, many of us still lose strength, feel joint pain, or struggle with balance. The reason isn't a lack of effort. It's that the body changes, and the way we move has to change with it. In Japan, where longevity is part of the culture, seniors discovered something remarkable. They don't rely on treadmills or heavy weights. Instead, they turn to water, a natural environment that supports the body while challenging every muscle to stay alive. The moment you step into a pool, something incredible happens. Your body instantly becomes lighter, yet every movement becomes more demanding. That gentle resistance is what scientists call the perfect balance of support and challenge. Exercising in water does more than protect your joints. It improves circulation, enhances coordination between your muscles and nerves, and retrains your balance and reflexes, the same ones that often fade with age. Research from Japanese rehabilitation centers shows that older adults who switch their workouts to water-based routines regain up to 40% more mobility in just 2 months. So today, we're diving into 5 water exercises that Japanese elders trust to keep their muscles young and their bodies moving with ease. These aren't complicated routines. They're graceful, soothing movements anyone can do, even if your knees or back have seen better days. Before we start, make sure to like this video, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future tips on building a stronger, more resilient body after 60. Now let's begin with movement number 1. A slow, steady walk through shallow water that quietly rebuilds your strength from the ground up. Number 1. Slow walking in shallow water. At first glance, walking through waist-deep water seems like a gentle pastime. Yet beneath that calm surface, your body is working harder than you realize. Every step has to push through a cushion of resistance coming from all directions. Muscles in your hips, thighs, calves, and core cooperate to keep you balanced and upright. A 2022 study from the University of Tsukuba showed that older adults who practiced slow water, walking 3 times a week for 8 weeks, gained nearly 30% more leg strength and improved balance by more than a third. What makes this movement exceptional is how the water itself supports and challenges you at the same time. That steady pressure known as hydrostatic compression massages your legs, improves circulation, and reduces the heavy swelling that can build up after long periods of sitting or standing. It also helps your heart return blood from the lower body more efficiently, giving you a sense of lightness even after you leave the pool. Something even more interesting happens inside your nervous system. As you move, microscopic sensors in your muscles and tendons send signals to the brain about where each part of your body is. These signals, called proprioception, fade with age, which is why balance often feels uncertain. Walking in water reawakens those pathways, retraining the link between the brain and the muscles that keep you steady on your feet. To begin, stand where the water reaches your waist or just below the chest. Keep your posture upright, shoulders loose, and stomach slightly engaged. Step forward slowly, letting your heel touch first before the rest of the foot rolls down. Move with intention, quiet, steady, and balanced. Imagine the water resisting you just enough to remind every muscle it's alive. Many people unknowingly lean too far forward when they start, which shifts pressure to the lower back. Keep your chest lifted instead. Some try to walk quickly to get a workout, but speed breaks the balance of resistance. Slow is smarter. It lets the water do the teaching. And if your knees lock as you move, loosen them a little so each joint can absorb the gentle push of the water without strain. Take 5 calm minutes for your first session, then add a little more time each week. The goal isn't exhaustion, it's connection. Each step reminds your body how strength and coordination still belong to you. When your legs begin to glide naturally through the water's rhythm, you're ready to bring attention to the upper body, the source of posture, balance, and everyday grace. Number 2, arm circles underwater. They look effortless, But underwater arm circles are one of the quietest ways to rebuild upper body strength after 60. This movement may seem simple, yet every rotation trains your shoulders, arms, and chest to work together again, something many of us lose without noticing. When you circle your arms underwater, each motion meets smooth resistance. It's not heavy like lifting weights, but steady, even, and forgiving. That constant pressure strengthens the small, stabilizing muscles around your shoulders, the ones that support posture and protect joints from stiffness. Researchers at Kyoto University found that just 10 minutes of daily arm rotations in water improved shoulder flexibility by 33% and balance scores by nearly 20. The reason is simple: water moves against you in all directions, forcing your muscles to adapt through every inch of the motion. What makes this exercise remarkable is how it affects not only muscles, but circulation. The gentle drag of water improves what doctors call lymphatic flow, the body's natural cleaning system. As your arms sweep through the water, that movement helps clear out waste products that slow muscle recovery. Over time, this small routine supports better healing, less swelling, and a stronger immune response. It's a benefit few people realize they can unlock with such a simple motion. To practice, stand in chest-deep water with your feet hip-width apart. Lift your arms forward until they're just below the surface. Elbows soft. Begin slow, wide circles outward, as if you were tracing ripples in the pool. Feel the water push back gently with each round. Keep your neck relaxed and breathe evenly through your nose. Imagine the water supporting your shoulders instead of resisting them. Many people instinctively lift their shoulders toward their ears or move too fast, which creates tension instead of strength. Keep your shoulders down, your chest open, and your pace unhurried. The power of this movement lies in its rhythm, not its speed. Try 2 sets of 10 slow circles in each direction, resting between sets. With time, your arms will feel lighter, your chest will open, and your posture will naturally straighten, a sign your muscles are remembering how to support you again. Few realize that these gentle rotations also communicate directly with the brain's balance center, the vestibular system. The shifting pressure of water against your skin sends subtle signals to that system, helping improve coordination and spatial awareness. It's one reason why Japanese therapists often combine water exercises with rehabilitation for older adults recovering from falls or strokes. The water acts as both resistance and sensory training at once. When your arms move freely again and your shoulders feel unburdened, the next step is to awaken your body's power center, the hips where strength, stability, and graceful movement truly begin. Number 3, knee lifts in water. This next movement might look simple, but it's one of the fastest ways to restore strength, balance, and control in the lower body. The act of lifting your knees in water reawakens the muscles that keep you stable on land, especially the hips, thighs, and abdomen, without placing a single ounce of stress on fragile joints. When you raise your knee against the gentle resistance of water, 2 important things happen. First, the muscles that lift your leg, known as the hip flexors, have to work harder than they would on land because of the drag created by water. Second, your core muscles tighten naturally to keep you from tipping forward. That combination of motion and stability builds what exercise scientists call functional strength, the kind that supports everyday tasks like climbing stairs or standing from a chair. A team at Tokyo Medical University observed that seniors who performed slow knee lifts in waist-deep water 3 times a week reduced balance loss, during walking by 42%. What makes this result even more impressive is that most participants had chronic knee stiffness before starting the program. To begin, stand in water that reaches just above your waist. Hold the edge of the pool lightly for balance if needed. Keep your back straight, stomach gently firm, and lift one knee slowly until your thigh is parallel to the surface. Pause for a moment at the top. Then lower it with the same control. Alternate legs, lifting each side 10 times. Feel the resistance of the water supporting you, not fighting you. Avoid jerking the leg upward or leaning backward to help it along. The movement should be smooth and balanced. If you rush, the water will push your body off center and reduce the benefit. Keep your head up, breathe evenly, and focus on slow precision instead of speed. Few people know how deeply the hip flexors connect to the brain's sense of stability. Inside these muscles are special nerve fibers that constantly signal your body's orientation in space. When those signals weaken with age, balance falters, and the risk of falls increases. Water training strengthens this communication loop. The gentle resistance forces those nerves to fire more efficiently, sharpening reflexes that may have dulled over time. There's another hidden benefit. Studies on aquatic therapy show that repetitive knee lifts stimulate venous return, the upward flow of blood from the legs to the heart. That means better circulation, less swelling, and lower risk of leg cramps after exercise. It's not just muscle training, it's a tune-up for your entire vascular system. Start small and listen to your body. Over time, as your hips strengthen and your balance improves, you'll feel a steady confidence returning to your steps. The kind that lets you move freely, without the constant worry of falling. Once your legs have regained their rhythm and strength, it's time to focus on the arms, the tools that help you lift, carry, and steady yourself every single day. Number 4. Gentle elbow bends. This movement may seem small, but it plays a vital role in preserving everyday independence. When you bend and extend your elbows underwater, you're not just exercising your arms, you're strengthening the foundation of daily living. Every lift, every reach, every time you steady yourself with your hands depends on the muscles you're about to train. The beauty of water is that it cushions your joints while keeping your muscles active from start to finish. As you draw your hands toward your shoulders and slowly extend them again, the surrounding water provides constant, even resistance. Unlike lifting weights, there's no sudden strain, no pressure on fragile tendons, just smooth, continuous engagement that wakes up the biceps, triceps, and forearms in perfect balance. Researchers at Osaka University followed a group of adults over 60 who practiced slow elbow bends in water 4 times a week. After just 1 month, participants increased their grip strength by 25% and improved their ability to carry out fine motor tasks. Things as simple as buttoning a shirt or opening a jar. It's a small change that makes a tremendous difference in quality of life. To begin, stand in water that reaches your upper chest. Keep your arms at your sides, palms facing forward. Slowly bend your elbows, drawing your hands toward your shoulders. Pause briefly, then extend back down in a controlled motion. You'll feel the water's gentle resistance both ways, lifting and lowering. Maintain a steady rhythm and breathe naturally. Each repetition should feel smooth, not forced. Many people make the mistake of gripping their fists tightly or rushing the motion. That tension travels up the arms and stiffens the shoulders. Keep your fingers relaxed and your pace steady. The goal isn't power, it's coordination. The more evenly you move, the more deeply your muscles will respond. Here's something few people realize. Grip strength isn't just about the hands, it's a powerful indicator of brain and nerve health. Studies show that weaker grip strength is linked to a decline in the brain's motor control regions. That means when you strengthen your hands and arms, you're also sending signals through the spinal cord and into the parts of the brain responsible for focus, movement, and coordination. In other words, training your arms in water doesn't just help you open jars. It helps your nervous system stay sharp. Over time, this slow, deliberate motion improves circulation through the arms and shoulders, easing stiffness and enhancing dexterity. You'll begin to notice that everyday tasks such as holding a cup, turning a doorknob, or steadying yourself when you reach out feel smoother, lighter, and more confident. And once the arms regain their strength and flow, there's one final movement left, one that connects the body and mind through something as simple and powerful as a single breath. Number 5. Floating breath rhythm. Sometimes, the most powerful movement is stillness. Floating quietly in warm water may seem like doing nothing, but inside your body, a quiet symphony begins to unfold. The moment your body relaxes into buoyancy, gravity loosens its grip. Your joints decompress, your spine elongates, and your muscles release tension they've been holding for years. This floating rhythm connects your breath, your heartbeat, and your nervous system in a way few other exercises can. As you inhale, the water presses softly against your chest, training your lungs to expand more efficiently. As you exhale, that same pressure gently massages the diaphragm, the deep muscle that guides every breath you take. Over time, this natural resistance strengthens your breathing muscles and helps oxygen circulate more effectively through the body. Japanese researchers studying aquatic therapy in Okinawa found that seniors who practiced slow breathing while floating 3 times a week reduced cortisol, the body's main stress hormone, by nearly 30%. Even more interesting, they also reported falling asleep faster and waking up fewer times during the night. It turns out, floating and deep breathing don't just relax you. They reset your entire nervous system. To begin, find a calm spot in the pool where you can safely hold on to the edge if needed. Let your body lean back into the water and feel it support you. Your ears should be just under the surface, eyes toward the ceiling or the open sky. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 counts, letting the chest rise gently. Hold that breath for a moment, then exhale softly through your mouth for 6 counts. Feel how the water moves with you. It's not just surrounding your body, it's breathing with you. Avoid lifting your neck or tightening your shoulders. Let the water carry your weight. The more you surrender to its support, the more your body learns to trust balance again. Some people notice a mild tingling or warmth after a few minutes that increases blood flow as your vessels expand and your heart rate settles into a calm rhythm. Few people realize this quiet practice stimulates the vagus nerve, a major communication line between the brain and the rest of the body. Activating it through slow, deep breathing helps slow the heart rate, lower blood pressure, and calm the mind. It's the same mechanism your body uses to recover after stress, only here it's amplified by the soothing pressure of water. Think of this floating moment as a reset button for both body and mind. It's not about doing more, but about allowing the body to rest deeply enough to heal itself. And when you rise from the water, your muscles feel lighter, your breathing steadier, and your thoughts clearer, proof that strength doesn't always come from effort, but from harmony. When we think about staying strong after 60, we often picture lifting weights or pushing harder. But the truth is, lasting strength isn't built by force, it's built by consistency, patience, and understanding how the body changes with time. The Japanese approach to water exercise shows that we can stay powerful, mobile, and independent without pain or strain. Each movement we explored works like a piece of a larger puzzle. The slow walk in shallow water wakes up your legs and restores balance. The gentle arm circles loosen stiff shoulders and encourage circulation. Knee lifts strengthen the hips and reconnect the brain to your sense of stability. Elbow bends keep your arms and hands strong for everyday life. And the floating breath rhythm brings it all together, calming your heart, relaxing your mind, and restoring harmony to the entire body. Together, these 5 simple practices retrain the relationship between your muscles, your nerves, and your balance system. They remind your body how to move safely, and they remind your mind that it's still capable of learning and adapting even at 70, 80, or beyond. What's remarkable is that you don't need special equipment or long workouts. Just a few minutes in the pool, moving with purpose, can reactivate muscles that have been quiet for years. Over time, these small moments in water can translate into big changes on land. Stronger steps, easier breathing, and the freedom to move without fear of falling. Remember, Youth isn't defined by age, but by movement. The more you move, the more your body remembers how to feel alive. If you found this video helpful, share it with a friend who could use a little strength and calm today. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you'll never miss more science-based ways to keep your muscles young and your body confident after 60. Until next time, take a deep breath, trust your body, and let the water do what it's done for centuries: heal, support, and remind you that strength and peace can exist together.